The Sean Beauty. Okay, let me make sure I have this. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm just jumping on tonight. Just waiting a few minutes. I know this is like way past my bedtime. I'm telling a story. Actually, I'll be up all night, literally. I just write, or read, or do certain things. So I'm up tonight. Just waiting for a few more minutes, just a couple people to jump on real quick. I know people probably either asleep or just watching TV or chilling right now. So we're just gonna jump. Deshaun Beauty, Deshaun Beauty. Thank you so much for jumping on and jumping on tonight. So just as I get into tonight, we're going to be talking about the code of ethics and why is it so important to have this in your custom wig business. I think, hey honey, how are you? I think a lot of times we for kind of forget that a code of ethic is really important to have in our business. Okay, not even so much. I'm just more so dealing with custom wig business, but I did earlier. I was on and I showed a haircut earlier today, and this is my end result. This is my result of my haircut from earlier today. I like it. I think it's cute. This hair is really cute. Hey Teresa. Hey Teresa. This is my haircut from the and I wanted a little bit more layers because I think yesterday when I did it, my layers was like right. I think this whole entire hair felt like right here. So I didn't really like it. So I just put a little bit more layers in it just to give it, a little bit more. But this is a natural shine. I have no product in this hair. So this hair is just the bomb, man. I promise you. So anyway, so the reason why I was looking for you to scope the service. Oh yeah, I was gonna scope, but I'm like on the front line. I'll be up on tomorrow, and so thank you. And so I was on the front line today and everything, so I had to make sure I was ready. And so especially when you're having a revival. So, but it was off the chain. It was extremely just refreshing. So, anyways, tonight I'm talking about code of ethics. For those of you who are watching this by replay, please share this with your followers and you all that are on now. Please tap the screen and give me the love and share this with your followers. So we're not on very long tonight because I'm going to like my ring. This is my ring. I think my ring is too cute. It matched my lipstick. This is my ring I got for Christmas. My babies gave me this ring, and it's cute. Anyway, so I wear it every now and then on my rings, on my this finger. So anyway, ethics are a set of standards, moral judgment, and compliance. Okay, so anytime you're dealing with a custom wig business or a business in general, you want to have standards and moral judgment in your business. It's very important when it comes to especially custom wigs because this is a people's person business, and you have to, you know, get to the place where you're people person because you're selling to the public. So having a code of ethic in your business, and then even if you decide you get major and big, you want to hire people in, you want to train those people to have these same code of ethics in your business. Okay, um, ethic ethical conduct will create honest, stress-free relationships with these people that will not only enhance your professional image but will help operate your business profitable. Ethic ethical conduct improves your reputation in the community and build a client's confidence in you so much that your clients begin to refer other people to you. So when your customers come to you in reference to after you've done a sew-in or a wig or whatever, it is so important to be honest with them. It's so important um, to have a stress-free relationship, that meaning that you're going to give them quality, okay? And be responsible for your energy. So if your customers have issues, you don't want to say, well, that's it, it's all good, you done got your hair weave or whatever, so move on, let me just do. You don't want to deal with them like that because you're going to lose business, and they're not going to. It's not a code of ethics. They're not going to refer other people to you, and this business is very competitive. So if you don't do something right, they can go to somebody else, and they will. And so I've learned that once you have a customer, customers are not bound to you. So to have a great code of ethics in your custom wig business is going to be important because it's going to help. It's going to show that person, you know what, she really do or he really does care. Okay. Um, the service you offer is a reflection of you. Make sure that the service that you are offering is a reflection of you. I see so many people in the beauty industry who do not reflect. It doesn't. Their styles. It don't reflect them. If you are the baddest um, wig layer, you know what I mean. Be the baddest wig layer. You see what I'm saying? Have a code of ethics in that. Don't try to do something outside your element because you're gonna look crazy. All right. Give everyone the best quality you physically can offer. So if you start on the custom wig, don't just say, let's say I'm sewing my custom wig, and then you got a loop in there somewhere that you can actually stick your finger in the middle of the track. That's not quality. You know what I'm saying? And you're giving that to the customer. So go back and check your work and make sure that every piece of the track is attached to that hair cap. You know what I'm saying? Or the hair cap. You want to also avoid making offers of service you cannot effectively provide. Okay. If you cannot do a crochet wig, do not do it. It's not honesty. But and you're like, oh, I can make $500. I can make $1,000. If you can't do it, don't do it, and don't sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna look on YouTube and learn it real quick, because the stuff that you might not know, or the stuff that you run into, or the problems that you run into, you're not gonna be able to fix that problem. You done paid this lady or this guy done paid his money, or they done paid their money already, and you're not gonna want to give it back. So you want to have a good code of ethics to just not taking on assignments that you're not ready for. So don't take on those assignments. Just say, you know what, let me learn, or let me buy a DVD, or let me take a training course before I start offering this service. I didn't start offering, I knew how to do custom wigs for years. I mean, like years, maybe like 10 years. And I didn't just start offering them. I wanted to make sure that I effectively built on my craft. I effectively know how to lay the track, know how to sew the track down, know how to any type of mistake. What kind of mistake am I going to have when laying the tracks? I wanted to make sure I knew how to do that before I started selling. And then I started doing like my family, and then I started doing like people at my church that just trust me, and they're like, okay, make me a wig. And so it went from that level to the point now where I'm confident in it. I know this is my assignment, so I know this is what I'm supposed to do. Um, be courteous to your customers. You will meet people from different cultures and background that's going to buy your stuff. They're going to buy your product. Make sure you're courteous to them, because if you're not, they're not gonna refer people to you, and they're just not gonna come back. I'm telling you guys, I see so much out there when I'm watching. I see people do hair. They can lay some hair out, and they are like the bomb, but their code of ethics is horrible, and they don't know how to treat people. If I'm gonna go on your scope and I'm gonna ask you a question, and you tell me that well, you need to pay first, you lost me. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how much hair you can lay to the side and fry it down on the side and lay it to the side and make it look the baddest. I'm not gonna deal with you, because I'm learn. There's some things I want to learn too. And if I feel like you have my answer, then but you rude, I'm not gonna want to come back to you. And that's how your customers feel. They feel like she was rude to me, and it could be over just a slight misunderstanding, or so. Maintain a safe environment in your work area, in your workspace. You want to make sure that your needles are in a safe place, because you don't want to poke yourself. And if you do happen to poke yourself, you always want to use your universal precaution. I don't know if you know what that is, but a universal precaution is to make sure you take every precaution to clean up the blood, to make sure that you clean the blood up, and also use like band-aids and things like that. So I'll go over that in another scope way far down the road. Also, sell products and services. Okay, with this being custom wigs, I have a shampoo with conditioner, and also a leave-in that I provide for my wigs. And I haven't advertised them yet because I'm not doing that yet. It's going to come out in February. I do have the products, but I'm doing more so custom wigs right now, and then I'll introduce my products to everyone in February. So I have like a scale on, well, I have a timeline on what I'm going to show and what I'm not going to show. So right now it's custom wig, up on the forefront. But then you guys will see I have a shampoo, a argan oil shampoo, argan oil conditioner, and also a hydrating hair mist where it's a leave-in conditioner. So it's going to be for your custom wigs. So I have that, and you want to make sure your products is visible to your customers and that they'll buy it. Okay. Um, last but not least, if you want to borrow money to open a business, then guess what you're going to need? A business plan. And if you jump on my website, I have that right now. I have a webinar that I have put together to teach you how to write your own business plan for your custom wig business. And so you guys can jump on that. And if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and do that. I think information is key. And I think information is key to, anything. I was on a scope, when I came on the scope yesterday, I said, you do not have to, everybody don't have to speak into you and pour into you for you to get the information. If they just give you the information, you can store that information, and then when it's time for it to come out, then you go back and you pick that information up and you utilize that information. So you guys, I really thank you so much for listening to my code of ethics in custom wig business. I am so excited that you jumped on tonight. And I know it's kind of late for me. My scopes, I normally scope around 1 o'clock in the afternoon and 10. Oh, thank you. And thank you, Teresa. And 1 o'clock in the afternoon and 10 o'clock at night. But we had a revival, so I'm jumping on just a little bit later than usual. But I will be back at my regular time tomorrow. The tips. Thank you so much. I'll be back on at 1 o'clock. So I'll be probably doing a practical scope. I'm not sure yet. I'll throw something in there. But you guys, thank you so much for jumping on. And if you want to jump on my website at thecustomwigs.com, you can go ahead and also get that webinar. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will talk with you later.